Episode 237, Red Teaming Your AI Assistant.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI 6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
If you are creating AI assistants, you need to red team them. You need to test your AI assistants until you break them. Hello and welcome back to AI 6, the podcast that's on a mission to take away the overwhelm from AI and encourage you to embrace the AI age by learning about AI with me 6 minutes a day, 6 days a week. So what is red teaming? Well, it's the practice of systematically testing an AI system by simulating real-world adversarial attacks or challenging scenarios to find flaws, vulnerabilities, and failure possibilities. It originated in military and cybersecurity contexts, but is now critical in AI, especially with generative models and assistants like ChatGPT. Red teamers act like creative attackers who attempt to break, subvert, or trick the system, aiming to surface unexpected behaviours or harmful outputs before real users or malicious actors discover them. I first learned about this tactic while attending Harvard this summer studying AI and public policy. On our very first day, we were asked to break Gandalf. So Gandalf is an AI game, and I suggest that you try it. And we were asked to get to round 8, the final round. And if we got to round 8, we had successfully red teamed Gandalf. And the challenge was that with every round, we were to get the secret password from Gandalf. But Gandalf was trained not to give away the secret passwords. However, 3 out of 74 of us, including myself, successfully broke Gandalf and got to the end. And this blew my mind. And this was my first experience and understanding of red teaming. And then at the end of the week, when we created our own AI assistants at Harvard, we also had to red team and try and break our assistants, and mine was Paulbot. So I've been using this ever since. And I thought to myself, hey, have I ever spoken about this on the podcast? My listeners need to know. So that's the topic for today. So why does red teaming matter? Well, it's about security. It proactively exposes vulnerabilities or potential pathways for misuse, such as leaking sensitive data, being tricked by adversarial prompts like we were doing with Gandalf, or producing unsafe or biased outputs. It's also about trust and reliability. Systematic red teaming builds trust by ensuring your AI assistant works reliably and as intended, even when users behave in unpredictable or adversarial ways. It's about compliance. Regulatory guidelines and standards for AI, such as those advancing in the EU and the US, increasingly recommend or require adversarial testing to ensure models are robust and fair. And it's about continuous improvement. Testing identifies weaknesses, which can be fixed through retraining or system updates and creating a cycle of ongoing improvement and learning. So here are 6 steps to red teaming a ChatGPT-based AI assistant. Step 1. Define the threat scenarios. Identify what you want to protect against, such as data leakage, harmful advice, biases, hallucinations, prompt injection, and so on. 2. Craft adversarial prompts. So deliberately design prompts that challenge your assistant. For example, ambiguous queries, attempts to bypass safety filters, or requests for restricted information. Step 3. Evaluate responses. Assess how your AI responds. Is it giving away confidential data, making up facts, or producing unsafe outputs? Repeat the process with variations and edge cases for thorough coverage and testing. Step 4. Automate and combine approaches. Use tools to automatically generate adversarial examples. For example, fuzzing, automated tests, and combine manual testing, so creative human attacks for maximum effectiveness. Step 5. Document and iterate. Record each failure or undesirable outcome and use these findings to retrain or to adjust your assistant's prompts, your guardrails, or your model configuration. And step 6, continuous testing. Build red teaming into your developmental lifecycle, not just a once-off, but regularly to catch new vulnerabilities as your assistant and its context evolves. There's going to be so much learning from red teaming, and you've got to use this to your advantage. You're going to get feedback loops. Each red teaming round generates actionable data to improve the model performance, making it safer and making it more robust over time. It's also fostering a culture of responsibility. So red teaming teaches teams to approach AI not as a static, done product, but as a dynamic system that must be actively defended, questioned, and updated. It's also about real-world readiness. The process ensures that the AI's abilities match the unpredictable, messy challenges posed by real-world users, not just ideal lab scenarios. You're testing it in a real-world context. Documentation and transparency is really important for compliance, openness, and transparency. So you're maintaining a change log of red team findings and fixes, supporting transparency, and also with any regulatory audit or stakeholder communications. So red teaming not only tests your AI assistant for safe, effective, and real-world use, but it builds a foundation for ethical, transparent, and resilient AI deployment in absolutely any sector. So, take the notes from this episode and apply it to the testing phase of your AI assistant. And if you have been involved in red teaming, I would love to have you on the show for our Saturday long listen episode. Drop me an email to joanne@digitaltraining.ie. If you enjoyed this episode of AI6, please share it with a pro that you know. If you want me to help you develop an AI roadmap or come and train your team, go ahead and click on the book a call button on my website, digitaltraininginstitute.ie. You can also get a copy of my book, AI Playbook, on Amazon, or if you're in Ireland, at aimarketingplaybook.ie. That's it for today. I will talk to you all tomorrow.